There you go. Now put it down. Okay. I think we should swing that back one round. See what it is. Let's get used to it now. Yeah. It's okay. This is good back. But you got to run right to it.
That one took off.
I grabbed something else. That's all I needed right there. Bat just started making sounds.
Yeah.
I like that
He
bat.
likes that bat. There's nothing wrong.
That bat's a good bat. Distance on that bat. Yep.
Yeah.
You don't get on the surfboards. I mean on the Suncoast. Because here. Really push that, man.
Yeah.
It went fair.
It went around the pole. Yeah.
There's 5 poles over there.
Which one are you talking about? Okay, that one's fair.
Okay, you see what I'm talking about, Clem?
Because that one doesn't flex. Bubba who?
All right, guys, I know you've been waiting a long time for this, and we finally got the review out. And I want to talk about this bat before I tell you where I'm going to put it, because it did make my top 10 on another category that I actually added in to my 2 categories that I have. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, I have 3 different categories on my top 10. I got a soft barrel over here. I've got I'm looking at it, got a medium barrel, and then I've got a hard barrel. Now guys, when you first start swinging this bat, it's gonna have pop. It's not like the Enforcer. The Enforcer, it took a while to get it. And you can remember me talking where it took tears to get us there. I think with this one right here, the Little Mexican is the one I'm talking about. That's it right here. West Coast Legends, the Little Mexican. Now, I like the handle. I think the handle is 18 millimeter handle. It's got a real small handle. You can control it. I like that. I like the way the bat's loaded. I actually think it's a little bit heavier than last year. It has that flat, and I actually moved that weight more toward the end. And when you swing it, it has more of an in weight, gives it a little bit more ass. This is a 26. It's got 17.2 on the end, and then it's got an 8.2 on the hands. I like the low 8s in the handle weight. California Bat Company, I love the way they actually build their bats. And like I said, they're one of the top 3 bat companies that are coming up, the new kids that are coming up. Let me tell you about this bat, and it's not like any of the other bats that are out there. And I give Leroy a hard time about tweaking things, like he's tweaking it. And I actually, out of all people that talk about tweaking, he did tweak last year's model, and he tweaked this one to make it a little bit better than last year. I actually think it has a different barrel on it a little bit. He moved the plug more toward the end, and the handle just a little bit more flex, which is not bad. You know, even with the guys that were pushing that 90, 95, 100 mile an hour, it's not too much flex for them. So they loved it. Everybody loved it. Now, what I will tell you is you can take BP with this bat, and what happens is it gets there pretty fast, 20, 30. We were hitting really good at 20 to 30 swings, but like every bat, guys, it takes a while to actually start to form. I kind of call it every once in a while, but get striations in it. And this bat is one of those bats that you can see little striations in the whole barrel, and you'll start getting them right here first, then they'll come out on you and get bigger. Once they've gotten to that, big part, it's ready to go. Put it in your bag. This bat right here's got 800 swings on it. And I have another one over here. I'll bet you it's got close to 1,000. This one right here, I bet that bat's got close to 1,000 swings on it. So guys, the Little Mexican is hot. Once you get to the end, like I said, it started picking up. And it's not no big jumps. It's like it starts off hot and just stays and gets a little bit, and it keeps going. And like I said, 800. And we think we've hit its top limit right now. There is nothing wrong with the bat. I mean, you can have data. You can look at the date of birth on this. Now how old that thing is. But it's a great bat. It's a great bat. We hit a lot of BP in it with it when the guys, you can see it on the ground. Look at behind the scenes. You can see this thing laying on the ground, and the guys will pick it up, take swings with it, and it's still performing. It's still there. I've got a couple of guys hitting 100 mile an hour, and they're got great performance on it, guys. In my top 10 medium barrel bats, that's the 70 to 95 mile an hour. This is number 2, guys, right behind the Wig Popper. The California Bat Company, West Coast Legends, the Little Mexican. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I got a couple more here that I want you to take a look at. And if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button right down here below. And I also have a membership channel. It's that little join button that you have right down here. Click on it, and it actually has a small video in there that explains everything in the membership. Plus, it actually helps support what we do. Thanks, guys.